Sorry for the pause. I wanted you to be able to, get your daughter quiet. I didn't want you to get stressed out. That's normally how it is when we interview at home or counsel at home. But it's okay. I'm used to it. I just didn't want you to be upset.
Well,
So
I'm used to it. I don't like sitting down too long.
I'm sorry about that. I'm here to encourage you and to try to help you get to a place where you're not so angry all the time and frustrated and depressed like you said you are.
Yes, ma'am.
So what are some other things that you would like to talk about? I know you said that you, was feeling depressed about your relationship and your mother and your kids.
I mean, I don't know. I just need to work on how to fix it.
Okay. And what, if you can imagine your life being perfect, what would it look like?
What would it look like? Me being by myself with my kids and having a car and not having to worry about anything. Just living life.
Have you tried going into that direction? Are you trying to save money for a car or maybe try to get a job to, work and
Yeah, something like that in between.
okay. So I hear you say that you want to be by yourself with your kids. Where are your kids normally?
With my mother.
Is that something that you worked out with your mom, or is that just how it been?
It's something we worked out.
So how do you feel about that now? How long have they been living with your mother?
I mean, like, it's off and on. They'll be with me, they'll be with her, but, need to be steady.
Okay. And why are they going back and forth? If you don't mind me asking.
Because that's where they like to be at.
And how do you feel about them liking to be with your mother?
I love it too.
You love it. Why is it that you love it?
Take something off my own. I don't have to keep getting up, doing this, doing that, going here, doing that. That's it.
You look pretty disturbed. Is that all going on?
Yeah.
You don't look like you're really happy right now. I see that you're smiling, but
I'm tired and I'm sleepy. So, yeah.
well, I appreciate you talking to me. I mean, I know that you have a lot going on, and I want to try to help you get to a medium in your life that you're not so depressed all the time.
Now, how you gonna do that?
I don't know. Let's think about some coping skills. Tell me some of the things that may get you angry throughout the day, and we can actually sit here and think about ways where, we can find different avenues to keep you from being angry about that situation.
Um, I really don't know right off the top.
So anything just make you angry.
Not anything. I'm not gonna say that. Some things that people say, some things that people do, or their looks.
So you're not at the point where you can kind of just forget what people say or turn the other cheek. They just make you angry at any point.
Not any point, it's just sometimes what they say or how they look, whatever, they'll piss me off, make me mad. Make me very angry.
So give me a situation where someone really pissed you off, as you said.
Give you an example. Like my mom, for instance. Like I get my own money, but she be wanting money, so she feel like when she get money from me, then it's okay. When I get money from her, I gotta pay it back. But then that's not right, because then at the time when I be wanting something from her, she make a big deal out about what you owe me, this and that I go into, but it ain't what I owe you. I give you too,
So have you ever told her how you feel about that?
Yes, and it never comes out right. When I was getting to big arguments, she never can see my point of view. It's always her point. So
Have you ever tried family therapy? Maybe
she's not gonna want to do it. It's fine with me, but not with her.
she's not going to want to see a counselor.
No, not at all.
So let's just think about it for a moment. What would it look like if your mom asked you for something and she said no?
What it would be like if my mom asked me for something?
If she asked you for something and
I
you told
said
her no.
no. Or she'll be highly upset. She'll be so upset.
Well, maybe that's something you have to think about because if y'all argue consistently about money, maybe if you just stop giving it to her, she knows not to ask you for it.
Yeah, that's true too. So my thing is that like I need to stop asking her so I don't have to owe her nothing so she can be like, well, I'm gonna take out your money, whatever. That's how I got to go.
That's true. Or maybe we can get it to a point where you can start keeping your own money.
Yes.
Have you ever tried working on a budget?
No, I haven't.
What are one of the reasons why your mom keeps your money?
Because she's supposed to help me budget.
And is that working?
Sure. No, it's not working out at all.
And why is it not working?
Because she's not helping me budget. Instead of her trying to help me, she want to take her part and then just give me all of it, and then I end up blowing it. But half of the time, it's not even blowing it. It's because I be needing so much from me trying to help her. It leave me lacking. So when I do get the money, it goes so fast because I be needing stuff. So that's how I go. I don't even have time to budget. Before I get it, it's already gone because it's something I need to do with it. So,
and what are some things that you think are important that you have to do with your money?
What's important? Like making sure we got everything in the house right. Trying to help them because bills got higher now. So buying baby diapers and trying to get baby clothes because her clothes she done got too big, so her clothes is too small. So just little things around inside the house, nothing major.
Do you have any help?
Like help, like how?
Help with with the baby or help with bills? Like, have you ever tried to get assistance or?
No, I don't get any assistance. I get help from time to time from my baby father when he feels like it and it's okay. No, I don't. No, ma'am.
Have you ever tried to go to like a budget counselor to see if they can, sometimes what they do is they take your lump sum of money and they break it down week by week, or they break it down according to your bills. That way, at the end of the month, you don't be completely broke.
Yes, no, I haven't tried that.
Are you afraid that if you take all of the money from your mother, that will mess up your relationship with her?
No, I'm not.
How would that
already
feel if
told
it
her
did?
that I was gonna stop my money from going to her account and put it in my own account. I mean, like give me a card from Social Security or wherever. So that was my plan. So she do know that I want to stop my money from going to her account.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
It doesn't.
Does she seem like she's open to that? I know you say you don't care, but
yes, she's open because like now we've been having a little rough times where everything's just real, like however it is, it's however it is. So yes, it'll be okay. Everything will be still smooth.
And do you think you will be able to handle receiving all of your money at one time?
Yes.
If you don't mind me asking, what in the beginning started you with having her keeping your money? Why didn't you collect your money by yourself?
Because they said that I needed to pay in. But now they say that I don't, so I'm able to get my own money now.
And why did you need to pay in the beginning?
I don't even know. I'm sorry to say.
And I'm sorry, where are you receiving the money from, if you don't mind me asking?
Social Security.
So have you ever tried to ask them? You may not be able to manage your money well, but you're not comfortable with anyone in your family receiving your money. And is there any way they can help you with breaking it down? Because I know they have organizations that do that as well.
No, I haven't.
Well, I hate that, you've been going through so much, and I know that, being a young parent and, having kids and going through the struggles with your mom, it can be difficult at times. So I want to think of some ways that we can get you to not be so depressed and to actually, be happy when you wake up in the morning. Like, I know you say you listen to music, but maybe it'd be a good suggestion if at one part of the day that you go in a room, I don't know if you pray or meditate or whatever the case may be.
It's not like that. It's just like I never have no alone time, so you never got alone time, you never have peace or quiet.
Have you ever tried to make it where you have a long time? Like maybe when your boyfriend gets home and, he watches the baby for 30 minutes to an hour.
I tried to, but it don't work. He don't like to watch it on his own. So
Is he uncomfortable with watching the baby by himself?
No, he just feel like it's too much to deal with. She's spoiled. She was just spoiled him. So that's the way it goes.
Have you guys ever tried parenting classes?
I don't need parents class for years.
Okay. Well, I see your attitude towards him isn't really nice. You mind talking about that?
No, we shouldn't discuss.
Don't want to discuss it. Okay, well, I'll leave that alone. You have the free will to, not talk about anything you don't want to talk about.
Yes.
So let's think about some positive things right now before we get ready to end our session. What are some things that actually make you happy?
When I do stuff for myself, when I'm pretty, with my baby, when I can make my kids happy, when my family is happy, when we're around each other, we have a good time, and then not arguing and fighting and carrying on, when everything is running smoothly, then my life is silver.
Well, it sounds like you really love your family and you like to be pretty. Maybe those are some things that you should focus on. Maybe sometimes you wake up in the morning, take a shower, put on clothes and, do your hair and your makeup and, that'll be the first step because you said looking good, makes you happy. So maybe if you woke up and you're excited about how good you look, that might put you in a better mood before you start to tackle anything else. Or maybe being around your family sometimes if you're getting ready to be heated, you can go ahead and leave. Or if your mom or whoever start fussing, you say, you know what, I'm not going to disrespect you, we're not getting along right now, and I'm either choose not to say nothing or just leave. That way, the relationship doesn't get messed up and then you don't end up being frustrated, because sometimes when we get angry, we are the ones that are angry and everyone else around us forgets what happened and they go on with their lives, but we end up holding on to those grudges.
That's true.
Well, I do appreciate you for talking with me today. It's been a delight. I guess when we finish the session, you can ask my secretary when the next meeting will be. I know that you're tired, but I appreciate you for letting me come over and speak to you today.
Thank you.
Thank you.